So, after months since the Monaco Grand Prix we left off at this time, the Canadian Grand Prix is back again though, but this time on a different layout though, and hopefully how this layout will be a new service we're going to do for this one indeed. But yeah, after 2011 where we had high for one, there was a few cars going off the circuit though at turn 6 though, but we updated it from last season though, from last year though, but we're back again though for the Canadian Grand Prix. Hey, what's going on guys, James here, and welcome everybody to 6 race of the Formula 1 2012 Roblox World Championship. It's the Canadian Grand Prix at the Circuit Villeneuve in Montreal for the Canadian Grand Prix. After our driver tackle at the Twisty Streets of Monte Carlo in Monaco, though, we're here for the Canadian Grand Prix at the Montreal Circuit Villeneuve, named after Gilles himself, the passed away in 1982, though. But we're here, though, for this, though. And after 5 rounds of championship, but at least the way ahead of Pick, and then it might be Fern, I think it might be, though. So top Victor was in there as well. Vettel and Glock are tied with 30 points there, and many more. And Anton Schumacher will fall down the field a lot there. They got a lot of chances to make up there. And Webber is the only one who hasn't scored any points just yet there. And we're also leading the way comfortably ahead of McLaren and Lotus in the championship so far there. But hopefully he's going to turn up for this race there indeed. So it's round 6 of the championship right now. We're prepared to get ready to see how this race could go with one. It's a 70-lap race at the Circuit Final there. Let's see who's going to win this race there here in Canada. But let's take a look at the starting grid now for the Canadian Grand Prix start. So let's take a look at the starting grid for the Canadian Grand Prix. So let's take a look at the starting grid then for the Canadian Grand Prix. And it's the Scuderia Towards the Frenchman. It's already Fern, the Formula E 2-time champion. We'll be on pole position. So alongside of it, it's the 2010 champion for HRT. Pedro Dolores still will start alongside on the front row. Row team third is Will Senna for Williams there, and it's Dan Ricciardo for Toro in 4. Toro in the top 4. Webber is the only Red Bull who's qualified in Q3 though. He starts 5th player. No points so far for the Australian driver though. Pastor is next up in 6th in the Williams. There's the other HLT ahead of qualifier starts 7 ahead of Timo Gott in the Williams at P8. Cleveland Massa starts 9th for Ferrari. And Sergio Perez for Sauber in 10th place. Then it's the Bob Force Indy on the 6th row. It's Paul Di Resta behind his teammate Nick Hulkenberg. Then it's Lewis Hamilton from McLaren. Alongside of it is Fernando Alonso, the 2005 and 6 champion, starting 14th. Then it's Enco Life Cater, and alongside of it is the 4-time champ Sebastian Vettel for Webber Racing, though. Then it is Nico Rosberg for Mercedes, and alongside of it is Vitaly Pedin, the other Cater, starts 18th place, though. Kimi Raikkonen for Lotus, this is point 19th place for the Aston Martin, though. He will be joining the 7-time champ Michael Schumacher on the next row in the Mercedes. Kobayashi never saw all the way down in 21st there, unfortunately, alongside him is Roman Grosjean in the Lotus, though. And so at the back of it is Jenson Button for McLaren Mercedes, alongside of it is Charles Pitt, the winner of the Chinese Grand Prix, starting at the back of the row. He's starting at the back of the grid for today's Grand Prix. So that's all the cars we've seen now on the starting grid then. We're going to prepare for the NASA answer in just a couple more minutes then time then, guys. We'll get ready for the start of this race any moment now. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand by for the Canadian National Anthem of North America, that country which is hosting the Olympic Games back in 2010 for the anthem. So, let's see who's going to get that Gold Cup in Canada. We're going to be listening now to the Canadian National Anthem. But and after this, we'll be doing a good full 70-lap race around the Circuit Villeneuve in Montreal. So the Montreal circuit in the Circuit Villeneuve is going to be a very good place for this. But let's see what Canada can offer for this. One round of applause for the singing woman's voice, though, for singing the Canadian national anthem itself, though. So, that is completely done then, so well done for that anthem to be singing for the Canadian national anthem then. Now it's time for the race for the Canadian Grand Prix. Let's do this then, guys. Who is going to win this? It's time for the Canadian Grand Prix race start. And just to remember, guys, that I'll be putting the standings on the piece of paper because unfortunately, though, my parents, unfortunately, though, we set the computer down and they installed the PowerPoint slide app on the computer that have on the devices that have on the computers, though. So unfortunately, though, we're back on the piece of paper again, though, but we're going to see the results actually on screen if you guys see then. But it's not coming on just yet, though. I'm using it for video maker as well then, guys. So you'll see it at the end of the race to see the results and the standings after that race indeed. But finally, Roblox Formula 1 2012 is back again. Finally, Roblox Formula is returning once more for the Canadian Grand Prix race. But who is going to win this first race back on this track again? Back racing once again, though, indeed. And hopefully, who's going to win this race and who'll win the championship indeed. Very though, but what was the other thing? Yeah. You'll be seeing the screen on the standings, and then by the end of the race, it will be there until go to the next race in Europe. Then it will be very great indeed. Alright then, so let's begin the Canadian Grand Prix. The green flag's waving means we're going to be commencing to start the race, the Canadian Grand Prix. So this is where they lined up in qualifying, where they're going to post with that. The safety car could have like a 50-60% chance it can come out though. So yeah, and I think we've got the order right. We had from the start, yeah, from qualifying though. Yes, we have though. Kobayashi, Groves and Button pick. Yeah, that is the order indeed. So we're ready to start this Canadian Grand Prix though. We're waiting for the lights to come on right now. On pole position for the start of this race, it's starting to get fun for which is it? For Scuderia Toro Rosso, for Toro Rosso. Alongside them it is Pedro Rosso for HRT, then third for Brunner for Williams, then we call for the other Scuderia Toro Rosso. Third and fourth place start for the Toro Rosso drivers though. Could they leave into 1-2 into the first quarter of the racetrack though in Canada though? We'll find out though. As the lights are beginning to come on right now. Here we go. Firework lights. And they'll eliminate right now. Here we go. And the Canadian Grand Prix, it's lights out. And away we go. Go, go, go. And Toro Rosso third. Made a good start there. The race is on the way here in Canada. Going into the first corner. It looks like everybody have got through a nice lead. But it's third who leads. Toro Rosso second. Senna third. Ricardo stays in fourth place at the moment. Webber's in fifth place. And Mono Sukita sixth place start. But what a great start today. Ferns 200 after the start. But Toro Rosso that's that lead back from him though. Great start to the Canadian Grand Prix with the second GFA in Montreal there. But after the first start to the start of the race, it is Pedro Rosso took the lead from third. Seventh third. Ricardo fourth. Mark Webber in fifth. Sixth for Pastor Marinada. Seventh place it is the way Canada. Glock, Massa, and Perez top 10. Well, these top 10, these guys in the top 10 I did really well after qualifying 3 yesterday though on Tuesday night though. We're here for this day. It's the 4 o'clock in the afternoon though in Canada though. When they come into the fires, okay, they come through near the wall of champion to come through, and they will end the first lap there. Dolores at least the race there at the end of the first lap. Second, it's Fern. Brilliant serve, fair down Ricardo as they go for this great and there's a yellow. Dolores has gone off the track though. Yellow flag is out. That's Corson, and that is the race leader, Pedro Lawrence and Bruno Senna. So Senna in the Williams and Pedro Lawrence in the head to have gone off the track though on the second lap of the race. They got through the first lap though. Is this going to be requiring a safety car, I think? As a yellow flag had come out there because of the 2 cars are out off the track right now. So yeah, safety car is deployed. So the safety car has called out though because it's been an incident though on the second lap of the race. So SC has come out now. So the safety car has been deployed. And unfortunately though we'll have to wait until the next lap though. Fern leads the race at the Weber though. And looks like they're going to be very careful though. Need to try and remove these cars the way though. Hopefully no good into there, but not for Kobayashi though. Kobayashi is joined the other 3 on the sidelines though. So that is sort of same though for this. Dolorosa is out to race. Kobayashi, I think he has enough for now though. So Pedro Rosa is out of this race for HRT though. So 3 cars out of the race though. We lost Dolorosa, Bruno Senna, and we lost Kumori Kobayashi on lap 3. That is such a shame, though. Indeed, though, if we're gonna have a red flag, though, if we're gonna try to clear up this messed up, though, and the safety car has come out right now. So, as it comes out right now, though, so the safety car has come out on track right now. So, following the SD, though, they need to watch out for yellow flags. So the safety car has come out then. So it looks like they're okay to continue, though. So 3 cars out. We lost Pedro de la Rosa, Kamui Kobayashi, and Bruno Senna. So 3 cars out of the race, though. So that is such a shame, though, indeed, though. Kobayashi is disappointed to be gutted, though. Start the race in 21st, but unfortunately, that is game over for the Japanese driver, for the Sabre driver, though. He's out of this race, unfortunately, though. So, lap 4 to possible 70 laps, though. So, we lost the race leader, though. And now, who's leading this race behind the safety car right now? Coming into this. So, as we're going on the board now, as we can see, with the safety car pulling around, though. And it's a 1-2 for the Toro Rosatiers. Third is the lead for his TV Ricardo. Third is, Webber. Clark's in second place, actually, though. Webber's in third, though. Wow, great run that was on the race, on the start, on the safety car start. And oh my word! Oh my word, that is a big incident there. There's more cars on the track, though, on lap 5, though, as we have never seen this before after we had the manga, though. Oh, for goodness sake, though. Red flag is out. So, the loss of what happened in, I hate this, my old computer, though, it's not that all the time, though. That's the 6th time, though, we have a red flag this season, though, and we have nothing we could complain about right now. So, yeah, so the driver will have to stop on the grid, though. So, until we have to clean this mess out, though. So, who's leading this race right now, though? And it is Fern from Clark, Webber, Ricardo, the rest. Look at that. They'll be starting on the, so they'll be back in the pit lane, though. So the race has stopped on lap 6, though. Well, lap 6 of the Podium 17 lap because there's been a huge incident at the start of the race, though. So we already lost 3 cars out then. And who are the other 3 have got on the time? That's another 3 cars. That's the other Sabo, Sergio Perez, a Lotus racing driver, a Lotus F1 car of Kimi Raikkonen, and Heikki Kovalainen going up the circuit on turn 2, though. Man, oh man, that corner is going to be very tough for these drivers, though, throughout this second Canada, the second Giovanni, though. So, 5 laps away right now, and we have a red flag, though. So, we'll have to get this cleaned up, though, as soon as possible, though. So, we lost Dolorosa and Kobayashi, though. Perez is in 17 behind Raikkonen. Kovalainen is in 19th place, so they will be doing the race, though. Actually, no. Perez is in 20th. 19th for Perez, 20th for Raikkonen, Kovalainen 21st, though. So we only got 18 cars then, but these 3 will be doing the race, though. So this will take about 50 minutes to get this cleaned out of the car, but we'll have another restart coming up later on then, guy. But good thing everyone got through to the third. And the Fern has left the course. Great. Fern has just didn't stop on the grid, though. I mean, I think he's jumped from the grid, though, over this side lane, though. So unfortunately, though, yeah. So this will take a while to get this cleaned up then, guys. We'll be back in about 50 minutes time and we get this race restarted once again, though.
Well, whilst that's clear, though, let's take a look at the replay start again. Well, it's a good start. Everyone got away cleanly, though, at the start of the race, though. Fern was leading the way to Dolorosa. So that's the lead from him, though. He was leading the way ahead of Dolorosa, so they was staying in 3rd place, though. This is the replay again. Well, that's the lead going into 6 he had, though. Big corners for the back, though, and yeah, they got through nice and safely, though. And then look at this with the hairpin, though. Look at that. Dolorosa kept the lead up before he got off the next lap, though. Senna did the same as well. So the first place and 3rd place trial out to race after the first stop of racing done.
Alright, welcome back everybody, though. The cars are being fully set up, though, for the race to restart, though. So we've got other drivers where they left on the restart. So following the safety car off will be, so I was looking at the cars coming out when the red flag came out. So I did the order where they're going to start the race on. So where they lined up where the red flag came out, there they were lined up the same position. They'll be starting the race on. They'll be starting the restart. they will restart the race on indeed. So it will be Fernley from Go-Ahead Webber, there will be Ricardo, Duesta, Maldonado, Alonso, Carter-Kane, Huckenberg, Massa, Hamilton, Rosberg, Petrov, Grozen, Schumacher, Pig, Vettel, Brodden, and then the last three will be Perez, Raikkonen, and Kimi Raikkonen. And we lost 3 cars with we lost Brio Senna, we lost De La Rosa, and we also lost Kamui Kobayashi though from this race though. As we'll get this race to get on the race right now, as we will get the green flag ready to go then, as we'll get this race restart once again done. So, safety car. So, off they go. So, they need to be very careful here though. Going through, the safety car will be leading up the pack though. And it looks like all the cars are through okay though. So the safety car will be preparing to get ready to come in at the end of the lap though. So we'll get the race, finally get a restart again though. So after 4 laps by the safety car and the red flag so far, the safety car will be coming in at the end of this lap though, and we'll get this race to restart at the moment though. So they will come through right now. They will follow the safety car. The safety car will have to do it very quickly though. Just getting the club back to front though. Gloss in second place, Webber's in third, and Ricardo though. Okay, and the safety car will be coming in at the end of this lap though. So yeah. Oops. Hurry up. Alright. Here we go then. Safety car's coming into pits at this lap though. In it comes, and we're going to be racing once again though. Off we go. Then the green flag is back racing again. We're racing once again then. Here in Canada. And third leads the way ahead of Glock. Third it is Mr. Webber. Ricardo's in 4. And looks like everybody else. Oh, there's a big qualities at the back though. That's two cars out of the race though. And it looks like that's Michael Schumacher, Sebastian Vettel. What on earth is going on to Vettel? This has not been the great day for Webber racing after all, and for Mercedes as well. Vettel had the moment time in 2011 though, and he retired. He got third in Australia though. Malaysia, he did well. China, he faced the race before. Spain, he retired. Monaco, he retired, and now he's third retirement to see it does. So we stay green as they go on the track though. So Vettel's out, and so is Michael Schumacher though. They are both out this way. We stay green as they spun off the track though. So, sorry if Fern now lows the lead the race though. They need to watch out for yellow going into this next corner though. And they will lead on the first. Okay, so as this so yeah. Oh, what the heck now? We got more budget cars though. Looks like this battle is not going to be very good for this though. Alright, safety car deployed though. Safety car has been deployed though. So Alonso and Petrov have gone off as well then, and they're out of the race. I don't know how many car we're gonna have at the end of the race though indeed. But the safety car is coming out. This is not where the place needs to be though for this as well then. So as the driver will have to go through the chicane again. It was very good on the second restart though. We got through nice and safely though, but unfortunately though, they're going to be fighting behind the safety car though. The safety car has come out again though. So, the yellow flag out. Yellow flags are out then. So yeah. We have a yellow flag out though. So hopefully though, this will not hopefully bunch up the car a lot though. So yeah. So we're on to lap 9 out of possible 70 laps down, and we have a safety car out. Fun the pack though, so yeah. So 4 cars out of the race though. We lost so that will be Schumacher, Petrov, Vettel and Alonso. So Alonso, that's such a shame for him, and Michael Schumacher out as well then. So yeah, I'm gonna have to put them out of the track though. So yeah. And I'll have to cross some more out though. So yellow flags are out now, yeah. Means it's 2 courses and we have to remove the rest of the field off the track during days. So we lost. So who we lost then? Vettel, Alonso, Petrov, and who else? I think it was Michael Schumacher as well. So yeah. So following the safety car round onto lap 10 now. Fern leads from Webber. As yeah. As they go through all Wasp nearly go off the track there go. As they go through right now. So yeah. So they will be followed behind the safety car that at least until the track is safety clear off then. The pits are not open just yet at this point in the moment then guys. So it looks like we're fairly clean to go then. So it looks like the lights are completely gone out, yeah. So the track has gone out then. So yeah. So the safety car will hopefully go around the track for one more time though. So we have lost 6 cars from this race though. We lost 6 cars from this race. We've lost Sebastian Vettel, Fernando Alonso, Michael Schumacher, Kuma Kobayashi, Vitaly Petrov, Brunzella, and Pedro. Actually, we lost 7 cars actually though from the first few laps of the race. We lost 7 cars away right now, and we have the safety car out already right now. The safety car is going to take a busy time for these guys driving to get through right now. There's 2 more cars off the track. That is Felipe Massa and Hulkenberg though. Looks like the safety car will be keeping a long time, I'll say, to be though, so yeah. Massa and Hulkenberg, that's both Ferraris out of the race already. On lap 11 though, Massa's gone out and so has Nico Hulkenberg. So Hulkenberg and Massa are both out of this race. Wow, that is such a shame though for this though indeed. Wow, Massa is out and so is Hulkenberg for India and for so that's both Ferraris out of the race though. So Massa's out, Hulkenberg is out of the race as well. But yeah, not the great thing we're having today though indeed. So yeah. As I think we'll have to keep going on right now, but if he goes to the track, we'll have to stop the race again. So Hulkenberg is out of the race. Such furious is it though, indeed. That is such a shame though for Hulkenberg himself. The Hulk is out of the race though. Safety car is about to come in though, so wherever someone goes off the track though, means we'll still be going to green though. So the safety car is in this lap though. So 1 lap 12 deposit 70 laps though. Are we going to see some pit stop coming through these drivers though later in the race though? We only got 16 cars left in this race actually. 15 actually though. 15 was left in this race though. And we'll get ready to restart though. So the safety car will be coming into the pits right now. So good luck to these drivers though. And the safety car pulls into the pits and we're ready to go racing once again. And Fern and Maldonado will lead them off though. Fern leads the race still again. And he continues on though. We're racing once again in Canada though as the safety car pulls into the pits again. And now the pit stop could commence now. Whoa, it's going to be a big chance though as, oh, not quite there. And, oh, goody though. There's just 1 car off the track though. That is Lewis Hamilton though. Hamilton is off the track. Lewis Hamilton from Class A is out of the race. Lewis Hamilton's gone on the restart though. What is going on of this Canadian Grand Prix here in Canada? Hamilton is out of the race for McLaren. That is such a shame. Lewis Hamilton is out of this Canadian Grand Prix, guys. Such a disappointed though for the 7-time champ though. Whoa, cannot believe that happened immediately though. Driver will have to be very careful going into turn 1 then. As we can see, Fern leads the race from Maldonado though as they go through the pass of Strickland McLaren though. As there's another one off. It's Timo Glock for Mercer. That's the Mercer off. That's Timo Glock though. So he will not be able to. He will be not finishing today, unfortunately though. So looks like this is not the best day after all, indeed though. For that though. Do we need another safety car for this though? I hope not though, indeed. So Hamilton and Glock are out. So we'll still racing with 2 cars off the track though, but unfortunately Glock is out of the race. Are we going to see some drive get to the finish line before they all spawn off the track though? We'll find out though. Leading this race is still starting to get third. Leading this race here in Canada though. Second place is Passamano. Mark Webber's in third place though. As this is not the best day we want to see here in Canada though, indeed. So yeah. And looks like one of the mechanics, one of the teams are going to be prepared for their drivers going to pits though. It looks like Sauber are preparing one of their drivers going to into the pits any moment now. Well, it looks like they're expecting right now. I think they're expecting for Sergio Perez. He's winning the race in last place though. Are they going to bring Checo into the pits though to make his pit stop though? Well, it looks like they're going to try to, though, but I think they're going to do that on the next lap. I think they're going to do. So Perez is just going to prepare for his first stop, though. Look like Sauber will be the first to do the pit stop first. And Webber takes second place for passing Marinado. Webber is up into P2, though. As we can see, what crazy start to the Canadian Grand Prix. Fern leads. Webber's second place. Look at the rest of it. All pick. Go on the grass a bit, though. Nearly got off the track there, though. Almost going to join. Nearly going to join his teammate, Timo Glock, on the sideline for Marussia, though. There'll be no point fierce for Marussia, though. But double DNF for Marussia, though, for that, though. But it's the first retirement, though, for this season, though, for Ferrari. Both Massa and Alonso out of race, though. And Webber hasn't scored any points just yet, though, in the last 5 races, though. He needs to he has to get some points today, though, or hopefully that's the way. But it's still the posted that Fern leads ahead of Webber, Maldonado in third, the rest of 4, Carter Kane 5th, Button 6th, and 7th Charles Pick. Well, with this 15 laps completed, though, this is going to be a very big battle for this, though, indeed, for the championship as well, then. As we can see, Perez is still down in last place right now. Well, they just completed another lap right now. Lap 71 now, at a possible 70 laps, though. And battle for second place going on for Webber and Maldonado, though. Oh, looks like they're all through nice and safely, though. So, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's only just 3 cars left to this race, and both Lotuses and YK Grow. Wow, good combat they're having today, though. Winning the race now in 10th and 11th place, though. They're all, actually 9th and 10th to win the race now. They started all the way back in 19th and 22nd. They started the race in, and now they're up into the top 10, though. What a great start to the race go for Lotus F1 team. Team Lotus are on the back foot again, though, for the back of the field. That's moving to the top 10, though. So, pits are about to get underway right now. Who will be the first to come into pit? It looks like Perez will be the first one to come into pits, though. He will be serving 5 seconds for this pit stop, though. As everybody going through right now, then. And oh! Or maybe not. Nico Rosberg will be coming in instead, though. Okay. And I think this is going to take him lots of time to make up then. He just missed his pit box, though. So Rosberg is pitting right now, but he's stuck on the he's stuck in the there we go. So Rosberg has done his pit stop, though. But that was super quite early, though, for the Mercedes driver, though. Out on track right now. That was a late call, that was indeed, though, for Mercedes, though, to bring him in, though. So Sauber were not expecting for him to come into pits, though. As they come through right now. So Rosberg has stopped, though. Perez hasn't stopped just yet. Rosberg has pitted, though. Lap 20 now can pit again. So Rosberg has done his pit stop, though. So yeah. I wonder how many cars we'll have at the end of the race, though, indeed. Oh, there's another car off, then. It's Kimi Raikkonen. Raikkonen is out of this Canadian Grand Prix. Raikkonen for Lotus, who's running race in the top 10, though, is out of the way. He's now out of this race, though. On lap 20. Oh, to 70 laps, though. So, Raikkonen is out of this Canadian Grand Prix, guys. So, he's out of this GP, though. So, Raikkonen is out of the race, then, guys. So, are Sauber going to bring Perez in for his pit stop, though? Well, Fenn is still in out there the moment right now. Who will begin another lap to begin after this lap is finished, though. Looks like it's going to be a big opportunity to make up then. As Perez now comes to the pits now. Well, this is going to be a big opportunity to try and get ahead of Rosberg, though, in the stops, though. And he pits now. This is going to be a big opportunity to get out ahead of Rosberg, though. 5 seconds off for Perez, though. And he comes out of the track right now, though. So that's a good stop that is from Checo, though. Sergio Perez is coming out to pits right now. Where is Rosberg? Coming through the 5K right now, though. But it looks like, though. And oh no, it's a double with disaster, though, for Lotus, though. As Raikkonen's teammate Roman Grosjean is off the track as well. So that's both of the Lotuses out of this race. Raikkonen out, Grosjean out, and then we're going to 11 riders left in this race. Grosjean is out of this race of the Canadian Grand Prix. Grosjean is out of the Canadian Grand Prix. That is such a shame, though, for the Frenchman, though. Out of this Grand Prix, though. So, yeah. That is such a shame, though. So, Grozen out, and Raikkonen out, and we get yellow flags out. They had to avoid the... And, oh, first off! The race leader and pit stop as well! Oh, my word! Stop the race! Stop the race! Stop the race! Red flag! Red flag! Stop the race! Too many cars off the track, though, indeed. What a complete mess that is indeed, though. As we have no idea, though. We might need to take a look at the replay again, though. We might need to take a look at the replay of that, though, again, though. So, yeah. Rosberg has stopped, then. Nico stopped, then, from Mercedes, though. As everybody else are going to try to come up, though. The red flag has come out again on lap 22, though. Can't believe that this track was not fixed a long time ago, then, since it was updated last month in September, though. So Webber's lead for Monaco, Carter came third, the rest of the football, and fifth, Carter's second cover line zone. So, yeah. So that's sort of the same, though. We have lost a bunch of cars from this race, though. And now we have a red flag out. So, do we go have another restock for this, though? Or we're going to call it a day, though? Well, there's only just about a few runners left of the race, though. Some of them, I think they are not going to be able to start as well. So, yeah. Perez is there. He's just come out to see if they're okay, though. But what a mess that was at the start of the next lap when both the Lotuses are off the track down out of the race, though. But yeah, will not be looking very good for that one indeed. So yeah. So first spun out done, lost the lead to Webber though. So yeah, we might need to take a look at the replay of that again though before the red flag came out though. So in the great order to restart again though, Webber will be leading the race though indeed. So yeah, and well, who was also at the race? Glock was also at the race as well. Then Hamilton is out as well. So looks like we'll have another restart for this though. Both of the losses will be still in the race though. So we'll be having 31s during this race though, guys. Until we get all these cars back on course down there, and it will be a great start though for the first time though in this World Bucks Formula E history though. I mean, not Formula E though, for World Bucks Formula 1 history though. It will be a race start though for the race restart though. So we'll have that though for the restart though. So we'll get prepared for that though for the next lap to start the race indeed on lap 22 out of possible 70 laps though. Actually though, this is complete lap 22, so we're on lap 23 now out to 70 laps though. So we start on this lap though when they restart the race though. We're going to take another 10 minutes then, got to get this cleaned up though. We'll be right back then, guys.
Now, hit with tears. So what is happening? Oh, it could be the speed off at turn 2. It could have gone too fast and then gone off the track at turn 2. Maybe not enough room that was. Indeed, that was.
Okay, so the track is now cleared once again then, guys, from that first corner pile-up blockage they have then. Corner crash they had then indeed then. So yeah, we're fully clear and set to prepare for the restart though. And it will be a rolling start. Will be a start. Will be applying the lights though, which is introduced to the trade season though. So we only got 30 cars to go though. Raikkonen Grosso's doing the race done, but they will be starting all the way at the back of the field though. But not be a full laps down. Perez is okay. He's always pistol right now, and the rest of the field haven't stopped just yet though. So Maro will lead off a Webber ahead of Monaco. There will be Kotka and the rest on the second one, and Button and Ricardo. So there's two Rosses doing this race though in the end. So two Lotuses as well. So we'll prepare for the restart of this race here in Canada. So ready for the standing start though indeed. As we apply the lights again though. So fire lights on again and ready to go out again. The second start of the Canadian Grand Prix will go underway. It's lights out and away we go. And off they go then. The second start gets on the way though. As they go for the first going now. Looks like they're going for a but not for Pick. Pick has gone off. Charles Pick in the other Melissa. It's out of this when he's going to be joining his teammate Glock. So Pick is out of this race away right now. So Charles Pick is out of this race. So that is such a save for Pick though. He's out of this race unfortunately though. So yeah. And we got your flag out though. So yeah. So, Peck is out of this race, though. So, double retirement, though, for the first time for Worcester, though. So, no points then to move up into staying in the top 5, though, unfortunately, though. So, yeah. So, right, though. So, who's in the race after the start of the race or the second start, though? We'll see as they come around the 5 corner right now. Looks like it's Webber's still leading the race. Webber's in the lead of the race right now for Webber. So, Webber. No, it's Paul DeWester leads for 4-seated, though. DeWester leads from Webber. Mono is just far back in third place, though. Fourth is Carter Care. Actually, Carter Care is only a good fight back as well, then, indeed. So, yeah. And, oh, Paul DeWester's gone off the circuit. DeWester is out of the race as well. Oh, my word. Looks like the Canadian Grand Prix has gone back to what we had in Monaco the last time out there. It was a great race in Monaco the last time out there, indeed, in the race street circuit, indeed. But unfortunately, it's not doing plan to work in Canada, indeed, then, guys, for this track, indeed, yeah. So the rest for Force India, though, he's out of the race. And we only got 11 cars left, though. So the rest is out of this race, though. So, yeah. What a complete mess we're turning around here in Canada, though, indeed, guys. So, yeah. We're not going to be reporting the drivers half the points, though, unfortunately, though. So, yeah. So, wait, now I head back to the race, though. So, yeah. So, the race is still green flag, though. We cleared some of the cars. We have a yellow flag, though. 2 yellow flags, though, because the rest of the pit cars have gone off the track, though. And now only 11 runners left in this race, though, indeed. So we had 2 yellow flags on the second restart, though, of this race, then. And now we're back to green once again, though, here in Canada, though. As Webber, as Marnard, Passamana takes the lead. As Webber just made a mistake on the barriers that bounced at turn 6. And he dropped out the third place. And Marnard leads from Carter Care. Webber third. Fourth, Kovalainen. Button fifth. Wasper sixth. Ricardo seventh. Perez eighth. Post sitter. Sorry, finishing ninth. 10th for Groza and Viking 11th. Great restart to the Canadian Grand Prix for these drivers, though, in the second June final, though. Start with 24, but down to 11 now as they go down the straight, down head towards the chicane where the world champion used to be, though. Through the turn 34 is the Canada coming through right now. Monado leads this race in Canada, though. Well, after this track, we're going to Europe next, though. Another luck played right now, Dan. So apply it into the first car of the track right now. And looks like they're going through. Have they got through? Yes, they have. Well done for these drivers, though. So both lots were able to do their pit stop now after they got off the track on lap 21, though, and lap 20, though. So unfortunately, I thought they were going to be able to race, though, but they could. But when the referee came out, they were able to restart the race from the back. They were able to restart the race as well, then. So good work for that, though, indeed, for Lotus, though, indeed. So yeah. Back on course, though, in first place, Marnard. Passamar leads the Canadian Grand Prix ahead of the car to Cayenne. The Williams driver leads the race, though. With his teammates out of the race, it's up to him to see how the first race could do, though, here in Canada, though. Well, Kobayashi was the last race winner in Monaco, though. Let's see what Canada can plan out with this. The pit stops are open right now, so we're going to see any pit stops happening right now. They'll soon be Canada, indeed, so yeah. So, no lot done then. So, yeah, lot 27 the possible 70 laps of this Canadian Grand Prix, though. And we've got 11 words to the end. That's another one off the track. Is the OK Trace Hagee Kovalainen? Hagee Kovalainen is out of this race. So that's both Lotus. So that's both Caterham drivers. That's both Caterham cars, both out of this race. Out of the Canadian Grand Prix on lap 27. Hagee Kovalainen, the Finnish driver, is out of this Canadian Grand Prix. He's out of this race, unfortunately, though. I'm so sorry, guys, for showing this race such badly insane for this thing, guys. So, yeah. We're not looking the best we can see about this circuit in Canada, indeed, guys. But, yeah. That's so sad at all, indeed, then. So, who's still in the race right now? Marnada. Looks like it's the clear leader so far for that, though. Well, another lap is down right now. So, yeah. We're not close to the halfway through stage yet, though. As good slide from Kodke on the grass section. He goes up into second place, though. Webber's in third at the button. Wasper fifth. Ricardo sixth. Fern seventh. And then it's Perez and the two Lotuses just behind. Well, that's the same for Kovalainen, though. The races do have the green flags, though. So, yeah. So, yeah, we're going to see any pit stop coming along the way, though, indeed, for Webber, though, for Webber racing, though. I think it's a double. I think there's a double stack going on at Lotus though. I think they're gonna bring both cars in. Yes, I think they're gonna bring Kimi Raikkonen and Roman Grosjean into pits though. So Raikkonen and Grosjean will be serving their pit stops one at a time though. I think they will do that for the next lap though. Indeed, as they come round to getting near the World Champions though. Lap 29 begins now. So we're closest to halfway through mark though. Monol leads the Canadian Grand Prix, heading away car to care. And oh, Fern! The post sitter Fern is out of his ways though. So Fern, the post sitter who got the pub yesterday though, has gone off and he's out of his ways though. So yeah, that's what I'm saying though for Fern though. So yeah. So there'll be a few cars on circuit by the end of the race. Though, maybe we stop the race, means the red flag done. That is it. Race over though, like we had in the Belgian Grand Prix 2021 indeed. Then so yeah. And I don't think we haven't fixed the track more properly and enough, not normally enough to try to get a good proper race we're having for this though in this Roblox Formula 1 series indeed as well then. Okay, so looking very good at the moment. Both of the Lotuses are into the pits right now. So Raikkonen and Grosjean, both of the Lotuses into the pits. That is a good start for both for the team though. They'll be having a good chance though for this as they come out to pits right now. Grosjean is going to be out behind Raikkonen at this point of the race though. But unfortunately for Fern, he's out of this race. So with that though, the results. So the top 10 will get scores of points. That means that Fern will classify the race in 10th place though, because there's only just 9 cars left in this race though in this Canadian Grand Prix though. Race leader though is past the mile 9, 5.448 for Raikkonen, 5.189 for Grosjean though, as they go through one now. So both of the Lotuses are doing pretty well to do their stops right now, and then they're following at the back of the pack though indeed. So they're going through there. Look at that, very good into the woods section there, into the trees then, as they're all going through right now. A bit of bad going on then. I think it's between Perez and Rosberg though. Is Perez going to make the move for Rosberg for that move then? This is the battle for 5th place, and Perez done it. Perez is up into 5th place though. And past the mile 9, it's battle with car to care for the lead of the race though. Well, only Torwald's only got one job left to the race, and unfortunately he's going to be with Ricard then. So yeah, with Fern out of the way, he's off to Ricard then to get a good fancy points for Torwald though. He's the only remaining Torwald in this race though for this one then. And he will be having a lot of chance to make this improve a lot though indeed. Monado is there at the moment now. Ricardo could be coming to the pits at the end of that though. And oh, he's not. He's not going to the pits right now. He's just got off the track though. He will have to wait though. Rosberg has just pulled into the pits though. But I don't think the team will not expect to see that happening though indeed. So yeah. So, I think that was no lap down, I think we had then. So, we are fade to the probable 70 laps of this Canadian Grand Prix then. So, Ricardo's just missed his stop then. So, that'll be not be a penalty for that though, indeed though. Perez has already just stopped though. Button hasn't stopped just yet though. Could he be able to make a pit stop though? Or more than not though, make his stop as well. They come on to lap fade 2. They're on lap fade 2 right now. Are there anyone else going off the track at turn 1 then? Well, no, they have. There's still 9 ones still left in the race though. And Ricardo looks like it's going to be the time for him to come into the pits right now. And he is coming to the pits right now at the end of lap fade 2. So Ricardo into the pits. Goes down Ricardo. The Australian in for his pit stop though. And we just missed this pit box though. This could cost him time though for him. Out he goes right now, and that looks like the both of there's a Maldonado's off the track. Past the Maldonado, the race leader, past the Maldonado, who was leading this race for Williamstown. The Canadian Grand Prix has gone off at turn 2, and he's out of this race again. Maldonado is out of the Canadian Grand Prix though after a podium here last season. Actually, no, Becca got second place, actually, though. But he's out of race, though. So Mono is out of race. Where is Wasper, though? I think he can Wasper for his, think he's gone off the track, though. Where is Nico? Oh, he's there. Oh, he hasn't gone off the. Oh, he's come. Oh, he's pulled into the pits, though. He just went into the Lotus pit box, though. So Wasberg is out of the race as well, then. So Wasberg, with that pit stop, though, he's out of this race, though. So lap phase 4, out of 70, we're near to halfway through Modern. Ricardo has done his pit stop, though. And now he's joined to the back of the field, though. But Maldonado is out of this race. So Pastor Maldonado, Nico Rosberg, both out of the race. It's just 8 left, though, in this race, though. So yeah. Who will win it, though? We'll find out at the end of the race, though, indeed. If we're going to have a red flag for this, though, indeed. And so yeah. As they come round to the fire chicane, though, at turn 34, go the leaders, though. Carter the main Carter is the leader of this race, and we're now halfway through the race, though. We're now halfway through the race right now. 50% of the race have gone now. We're halfway through the race right now, with Carter leads from Webber, Mark Webb, Joseph Button, and Sergio Perez. Well, this is going to be a big chance for making the points, indeed, indeed. That's Nico Rosberg pulling into the pits, though. And we didn't know why the Lotus had the pit box out. As Rosberg's pulling back to the pits, though. So that's him out of the race. So Bob says out of the race, though, unfortunately, though. So that's just Bob says. So Bob Williams is also out of the race, with Maldonado out of the race, joining his teammate Brazil on the retirements as well. And looks like HRT, looks like they're going to bring one of their cars in, I think. That might be the race leader, I think, coming into the pits, I think. Yep. Well, actually, no. Not quite just yet, though. We need to prepare it, though. I think it's coming for the red card K, I think it will be, though. So, card K for HRT, though. It looks like he's going to be prepared for his pit stop, though. And they're going through the second corner, nice and smoothly, though. The safety car is not going to be deployed again, though. HRT looks like they're prepared for one their driver coming to pit, and they're going to be prepared for Carter Kane. He's the only HRT still left in this race, though, of this whole race, the Canadian Grand Prix, down the second year final, though. Yeah, Carter Kane is the only one left in this race, though, indeed. So, Carter Kane leads the Canadian Grand Prix, and Mark Webber, Jensen Boy in third, and Sergio Perez in fourth place. Carter Kane is going to come into the pits right now for HRT, though, so what could HRT could do the best to get this gamble for the Indian driver, though, as he's prepared for his pit stop, though, and Carter Kane is in the pits right now. Webber's in the pits as well. All right, Webber's in the pits as well. So, this is going to be a big gamble for this, though, indeed. So, yeah. Webber going to bring their car in. There's a stoppage. Oh, there's a gamble stoppage. Yes, Toro Rosso thought they're going to bring. Yeah, Toro Rosso going to be bringing Ricardo into the pits, though. But for that, though, it never happened indeed. And this cost him some time, though, for Carter and Webber, though. Look at that. And that completely destroyed their race after all, then. And that would completely destroy their race after all for that, though. So, Perez now in the race, though. He's already done his pit stop, though. Button hasn't stopped his shell. Looks like the McLaren team are look like they're going to prepare for Jensen to come into the pits, though. So, Buck could come into the pits at the end of this lap, though. So, Webber has stopped, and so is Mr. Carter Kane. So, Ricardo has stopped, but Fanny's out of the race, though. Kovac is also out of the race as well. And the rest is also out of the race as well, then. So, yeah. Whereas Button is there. Sergio Perez is leading the Canadian Grand Prix behind Jensen Button. The two Lotuses are winning the race in third and fourth, though. My name is Ricardo, and then it is Ricardo, Webber, and Carter Kane. Oh, Jensen's got stuck on the. Oh, he's got the track though. No, lad. Never see that coming though. Jensen's going to the pits right now at the end of lap 38. So Button, the 2009 champion, is in the pits. So McLaren are prepared for him though. This is he's gone into the he's missing stop there. He's just missing his pit, but means that the pit lane might be too small there. We might have to update it for the 2030 race next time out though. For next season though. As out comes to the pits comes Jensen Button. Where was he? Oh, he's stuck in the HRT box. Oh, this is costing well in time though for Jensen Button though. Oh dear mate, it's costing him time though. He can't get out of the pits though. Stupid bloody mouse though. As Butter joins the race just in 7th place. Oh, actually, he's stuck by the safety car. For God's sake! And looks like Butter is out of the race. Yeah. Looks like Button has stopped. His chances of winning is gone already. There's no chance to continue the race though, and the race has been stopped, and it won't not be resumed then. So that means the race is finished. It's over then on lap 40 out of possible 70 laps of this race here in Canada. Means will be 4 points awarded then. But the winner of this race is Sergio Perez for Sauber. So Perez is the winner of the Canadian Grand Prix. So that is such a disappointment. Same though indeed. So yeah, Perez had done very well to keep from. He made it piss up early there, and that worked the trick to him though. So with that race to stop, then unfortunately, then God willing, just 30 laps were made for this race. Then guys, Sergio Perez has won the Canadian Grand Prix ahead of Roman Grosjean and Kimi Raikkonen. Second and third for Lotus. Therefore, they're going to be able to race down. Ricardo fourth, fifth for Webber, sixth for Kotkam, and seventh is going to get. So yeah, seventh will go to Mr. Button. Eighth for Maldonado. Wasper ninth. And then Fern will pick up the last point in 10th place though. So what such a shame then guys. I'm so sorry guys for not seeing the full race then guys. So yeah, this has not been a great race indeed here in Canada. The race will not be resumed then guys. The race. So yeah, race will not be resumed. Race will not be resumed because of the turn to track outages indeed. We want to keep all the cars safe though. But what a good race we had then in Canada indeed. Sergio Perez, the Mexican driver for Sauber, has won another race in the next season after won the last race of the season of the 2011 season in Brazil for winning for Sauber. Though has got his first win of the season in 2012. So Perez is the winner of this race. They had the Grosjean and Raikkonen, the two Lotuses, on the podium once again. And there you go, guys. This is the farthest of the Canadian Grand Prix. Sergio Perez has won again. He wins the Canadian Grand Prix, had the Roman Grosjean. Kimi Raikkonen third, 15 points for him, had the Ricardo. Mark Webber fifth, had the Rain Carter Ken. Jensen Button seventh for McLaren, had the Passamon ninth for Williams. Nico Rosberg ninth for Mercedes, 2 points for Mercedes though, and Fern gets the last post in 10th place though. So yeah. That is such a shame though for this though indeed. I wonder what they're affecting the championship so far though, but this will take about 5 minutes then guys. Try sort the championship out though indeed. So we'll be right there. And Webber has finally got his first points though this season. With 5th place, he gets 10 fireable points though. And he's now all 24 cars has scored some points this season though. Well done for that though indeed. Well done for that.
So after Canada, he has things looking the Drivers' Championship, but at least the way had the Raikkonen and Grosjean now move up in second and third place and tie with the same number of points though. Picks in fourth, had the Perez. After that win though, he moves into 5th place, don't have a chance to get the championship. Dolores second as a Fern, that is Glock and Fenner and Kobayashi complete the top 10. In the Constructors' Championship though, Lotus took the lead from Marussia though with 88 points though. McLaren and Sauber tied to give it 68. Toro moved ahead to HRT, while further down the field, Williams moved ahead to Force India.
So there you are, guys. Your podium finishers for the Canadian Grand Prix indeed. By Sergio Perez, who takes the glory and takes the win here at the Second in Montreal in Canada indeed. And he wins for Sauber here in Canada. Had the Roman Grosjean and Kimi Raikkonen. Both listed on the podium, second and third place. What a great performance there from them. Bowlers on the podium for the first time this Roblox for the season, though, indeed. And they're back on the top, indeed. In the top of the table, indeed, yeah. And looks like Lotus might be moving ahead to McLaren for second place in the Constructors' Championship, though, as a go ahead of them to move close to back, get to Morrison, though, who failed to score any points today, but it's Sergio Perez who wins in Canada. And now, would you please stand by for the Mexican and the Swiss national anthem for the whole land? Well, what good lots of history days for Sauber, though. From the start of the season of the World Book season back in Australia, when Petrolos won the first race, though, takes the victory in Australia, and he won in Malaysia, though. Then Kobayashi won in Japan, and then in Australia, Kobayashi and Perez. Well, Sauber, no win for them, though. They won the last race in Monaco, and now they won for Canada. It's not for Kobayashi, though. It's for Sergio Perez, though. Well done to him. The silver trophy goes to Roman Grozen. Wyke gets the bronze trophy, though. And the sandpaper is spraying out with those guys for this. But it's Sergio Perez who wins the Canadian Grand Prix. Well, for this race though, we have so many cars gone off at turn 2 though. 16 cars have gone off the race, then gone out of the race of that race in this weekdays in this Canadian Grand Prix race indeed. But it's such a shame to see all cars going out to the race then indeed. But it's Sauber who dominated there. It is Perez who wins in Canada though, and the Lotuses are back on top. But the champion today is Jason Bird though, and Canada has gone pretty bad to work indeed. Perez has won this race in Canada. As we move on to Europe to see we have a good perfect race there. Good job for that. Thank you everybody for watching this race then guys. So yeah, that's the end of this race then guys. So yeah. Well, it's been fantastic, crazy way. I'm sorry it's not been a full long race for you guys to see the full race go on like full tonight race indeed for me though indeed. And also the information back in the block indeed. So yeah. So yeah. But it's Perez who wins the race in Canada though. So I'm sorry I didn't get this Canadian Grand Prix. I didn't put any more barriers at turn 2 though. It's happened the Formula 2 race as well then, so it won't happen again in the next round. And unfortunately, I didn't do the French Grand Prix video, so unfortunately, that's been deleted. Means the point we'll still go back for Canada. And also, we had to. So Formula 2 will cancel the French Grand Prix race because we didn't post that video on my own photo still on then. So we'll be going into Austria next time out indeed. But alright guys, thanks for watching for the Canadian Grand Prix for round 6 of the Champion of the F1 2012 season then. So yes, that's the end of this race though indeed in Canada though. We'll be back next time in just 1 week from now for the European Grand Prix at the Circuit de Valencia. The Circuit de Valencia circuit itself indeed. Not the street circuit, it's the Circuit de Valencia itself though. For the 7th round of the championship though, we'll be back at that circuit. We use the 2011 layout though indeed. But guys, so yeah, we'll be back for the European Grand Prix just 1 week from now though indeed then guys. So hope you join me there for the next time though indeed. But guys, thanks for watching for the Canadian Grand Prix. This video is terrible, crazy, terrible ending. Worthless Canadian Grand Prix that is then guys. Thanks for watching the Canadian Grand Prix then guys. For watching this on YouTube then guys. But guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video guys. If you like it, please leave a like down below. And unfortunately it's not been my day here in Canada though indeed. But guys, that's the end of the worst Canadian Grand Prix racetrack ever there. We'll hopefully fix it for the 2030 season next season though. Next year, I think we'll do that next year though in 2022. But guys, thanks for watching for the Canadian Grand Prix guys. Win for prayers though. But guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video guys. Thanks for watching and we will see you next time for the European Grand Prix. But guys, it's goodbye. Bye.